6.
Yeah.
We're going to come back here and get on Roland's current events. We'll see what you got over here. What we going to talk about today?
Well, you know, the NFL is over, so we all about basketball right now. So I just want to bring some light on All-Star Weekend. You know, it's All-Star Weekend. Earlier around 7, they had the celebrity game.
I really didn't know that.
Man, you know, it's crazy because All-Star Weekend don't really mean nothing to a lot of people.
Did they do the picking different? I heard they had like pick team captains.
Nah, well, see, I'm
East and West.
I'm gonna get into that, and that, like, I'm gonna give you, you know, my positives and negatives about the weekend. But you know, I feel like All-Star Weekend for every city, you know, is an opportunity for that city to make a whole lot of money. You know, from in the streets to on the streets. You know, everybody that feel like they're somebody gonna be a part of the festivities, whether it's celebrities or whether it's dancers, whatever. They gonna make sure that they in the limelight. So around like 7 o'clock, they had the celebrity game, some of the notable celebrities. I like what they did with the All-Star Weekend since it's being in LA. So what they did was, since they have two teams, is all weekend it's gonna be Clippers versus Lakers. You know, so the celebrity game was Team Lakers and Team Clippers. You know, so on Team Lakers you had some of the notable celebrities. They had Rachel from NBA 2K, the lady that be talking on there.
What?
Yeah, you know, she on there. Nick Cannon was on there.
And they was playing in the game?
Yeah. T-Mac was there. The little kid from Blackish.
I know you talking about the little boy. Hey, I bet he probably good.
He was out there. He got a couple of rebounds. You know, he a little kid. He wasn't really doing nothing major. Justin Bieber was out there. The lawyer from Power, Jerry.
The white guy?
Yeah, that was Ghost Lawyer.
Yeah.
He was out there hooping. The kid, Quavo was out there balling. I think he was on Team Clippers though. But like I said, these are the notable celebrities. Candace Parker was out there. On their team, Rachel actually had the most points.
Really?
On Team Lakers, Rachel had the most points.
Kevin Hart play this year?
Nah, he wasn't there. You know, he doing whatever he doing. He got what he got going on.
Got some making up to do.
Yeah, right. He can't afford to be, especially in no All-Star game. You ain't going nowhere without me. On the Team Clippers, like I said, the little boy Miles Brown from Blackish was on there. Jamie Foxx was on there. The sprinter from USC was on there. He like the fastest person in the world. He was on there. Quavo.
He beating Usain?
Man, look, they say he's the fastest person in the world right now.
But is he beating Usain?
Man, listen, I'm just going by what they say.
All right.
Well, when he gets it, I guess if he trained enough, he gonna get a chance. But you know, Usain, he up there in age. This year, he's still in college. So you know what I'm saying?
Usain did get beat by Gatlin.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but he actually had he had like 17 points. You know, he was using his speed. He can play.
Okay.
Quavo ended up being. Quavo ended up being the celebrity game MVP. He had 19 points. He was out there doing a little something. That boy, I see he been watching James Harden. He got that Euro step down.
Euro.
He got a couple of
Everybody getting there now.
Man, what?
That's the thing to do.
Man, that's exactly the thing to do.
They gonna make it traveling in a couple years.
Yeah. His name Andre DeGrease or something like that. The dude from USC. He had 17 points. But like
what else was going on there? I mean, this week. It was this whole week.
So the first game was the celebrity game. The next one was the Rising Star game. That's on right now. When I left, it was like a dunking contest. Team Clippers was winning. Like I said, they divided the teams from, the Los Angeles team. So they had the world team, which was represented by the players from the East, and they were the Clippers. And the team, the USA team, was represented by the Western Conference rookies and sophomores, and they was the Lakers. You know, so when I left, you know, Jaylen Brown was in there going off. He made like 5 threes in a row. They you can tell like they was a little bit more serious than some of the other kids. And one of the things about the All-Star game, most of the stuff leading up to the All-Star game be more exciting than the game. You know what I'm saying? Like the celebrity game, those people out there having fun, they interacting with the fans. You know, it was a lot of people that, some of the people I don't know, but you can tell that, the All-Star Weekend is supposed to be a fan favorite. You got to have people that's notable that fans want to see. And I think they did a good job of doing that this year.
What happened in the dunking contest? I guess I don't hear nothing about it too
The
much.
dunking contest is actually tomorrow. So Saturday, like this was all today. You know, you had the celebrity game and the Rising Star game. Tomorrow, you're gonna have the skills competition. You're gonna have the 3-point contest, and you're gonna have the slam dunk contest. And I want to get your opinion on this because I got the people that's in it. I want you to tell me how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so
we're about to see who I think gonna.
And I want you to tell me who you think gonna win.
All right.
All right. So
go ahead.
in the skills competition, we got Spencer Dinwiddie, dude from Brooklyn. It's a skills competition. We got Joel Embiid, which he was in a Rising Star Challenge. You know, he's starting in the All-Star game and he's doing the skill challenge.
I ain't know he was starting in the All-Star.
Yeah, he's starting. So
I know he's nice out there. So.
Yeah, but in the regular season, he limited to minutes. But in the All-Star weekend,
hurt prone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I'm surprised he's doing it. I'm surprised they even let him do that at all.
Exactly.
Right there in this contract.
You got Buddy Hyde, Al Horford, Markkanen from Chicago. He from out of the country. He pretty good. He in the Rising Star game. He was doing good before I left.
I haven't watched enough for the younger guys.
Yeah,
you know, I know the 1-2 years enough, but those real rookies, other than Embiid and some of the other ones I heard about.
So in the Rising Star game, they got Ben Simmons. You know, they up in there. You know, they going off.
Right.
The dude from the Celtics, number 0, they balling. You know, but okay, so you got Lou Williams gonna be in the skills competition also, and Andre Drummond. So with those names, who you think? My opinion, it's a skills competition. Buddy Hyde, the way he was hooping in the Rising Star game, I think he gonna pull it off.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't seen all of them, but I've seen Embiid, and I just seen that boy in the game going sky high.
It's a skills competition though.
I mean, they got dribble?
They got to dribble. They got to throw the ball through the hoop. It's probably basketball size.
I have to go do my homework on these
so it's gonna be an obstacle course on the basketball court.
When is the All-Star game?
The All-Star game is actually Sunday. So like I said,
heard LeBron pick Kyrie. You know,
I'm gonna get to that. All right. So look. The skills competition, like I said, I think Buddy Hyde gonna win because when he was hooping right now, he's serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him play. He having fun, but he's serious. Jaylen Brown was hooping too, but you know he not in the skills competition. In the 3-point competition, that's gonna be after the skills competition. The 3-point competition, you know, we have Eric Gordon. You know, Eric Gordon
is. Anybody from the Warriors in
it? Eric Gordon won a 3-point competition last year. We got Bradley Beal in the 3-point competition, Devin Booker, Wayne Ellington from Miami, Paul George, Tobias Harris. Paul George, Tobias Harris, Kyle Lowry, and Klay Thompson.
All right, Klay Thompson, yeah. What is Paul George's percentage this year?
You know what? And it's crazy because like when I say like these competitions like this, you know, these are what the fans want to see. They want to see if they can see their favorite NBA player do something different. But at the same time, if you having a bad 3-point percentage in the regular season,
how you gonna come?
Nobody want to see you come out there and put them bricks up.
Look what Embiid just did.
Hold on.
See, are we looking Embiid spin move, drive the lane, 2-hand dunk?
Hey, see my boy out there scanning them boys, man. See, I ain't gonna lie. He a little bit this, don't get me wrong, he a little bit long, so he ain't gonna get no real refined dribbling. But at the end of the day, I just seen my boy spin on somebody.
Oh, Embiid the truth. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, the
and once he get in between that little arc, ain't no stopping him.
A big man won it last year, I want to say so, but I don't see a big man winning it this year. In the 3-point competition, you know, I gotta go with my boy. My man EG been having a bad little couple of days, but when it's time to play, this 3-point competition.
You not going with Klay?
No. Eric Gordon. I think Eric Gordon gonna keep the title.
I don't know. I haven't been watching. I really haven't been watching the Warriors this close either this year, especially like Klay. I think they really being overshadowed by KD.
Definitely. And you know, that's like I said, that's KD team. I think Eric Gordon gonna win the 3-point competition tomorrow, slam dunk contest. And see, I think with that, if you bring out better stars, like the 3-point competition, the only people you probably know is Bradley Beal, Paul George, Klay Thompson. You know, Eric Gordon, I don't think he's a household name yet as much as I love the Rockets, but
I mean, a lot of people, if you're not a Rockets fan or you're not
that's what I'm saying.
From Houston, then a lot of people won't know him.
Now just imagine we got a 3-point contest and we got all the best 3-point shooters. You know what I'm saying? That'll bring more excitement to the 3-point contest.
I mean, that's what it used to be about.
That's what it used to be.
But I put it like this: now you can't get those big name players to want to do it.
Exactly.
And then when they do it, it's half-assed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people can see it. That's why the NFL All-Star Game ain't shit no more.
Man, I've been stopped watching that. So I think Buddy High gonna win the skills competition. I think Eric Gordon gonna win a 3-point. In the slam dunk contest, we got Victor Oladipo, Larry Nance Jr., Dennis Smith Jr., and Donovan Mitchell, the dude from Utah that's been going off.
Man, I want to see somebody like Kyle Kuzma or something.
Man, look.
That's what I want to see.
To be honest, to make the slam dunk contest exciting like it used to be, you remember when you had Blake Griffin in it? You know what I'm saying? Like big name. When Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon was in it the year before, that was the livest slam dunk contest I've seen in a while. I think Aaron Gordon got cheated.
To be honest, I haven't really watched the All-Star festivities in years.
And it's like because of the people that they're bringing to play, like you saying.
Not fully. I watched the replays and playbacks, but I never watched it live. Matter of fact, I just don't pay attention when it is. Like,
I want to see LeBron in the dunk contest, man.
LeBron,
you know what I'm saying?
The expectations are too high. LeBron don't like the fool with shit.
Man, you gotta.
If he automatically, I just think the expectations too high. I think if he can go through these basketball games and not play during the regular season, he wouldn't.
Man, right?
You know what I'm saying?
But just imagine, LeBron James, Blake Griffin, Zach LaVine, dunking contest.
Man, Blake Griffin got other problems right now. He about to get sued for everything he got.
Yeah, well, look. But
everything.
Just bringing those type of names to a slam dunk contest is gonna bring so much.
The white girls,
man,
boy.
Listen, boys, hey, he white, so you know what I'm saying? Man. All right, who you think gonna win? I think, my opinion, I like Larry Nance. He just got traded to Cleveland over the weekend, damn near. So I feel like
my Cleveland rejuvenated.
Yeah, right. They're a whole different
Other
team.
than my Rockets, Cleveland and my LeBron team is out there.
Shout out to that boy Ha Davis, man. You acting totally different out here. Cavaliers is a whole nother team. The boys get them boys. I think Larry Nance got a point to prove, and I think I'm a go on ride with Dennis Smith right here. He played for the Mavericks. I don't really root for the Mavericks.
Nothing.
I ain't got nothing against the Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? But
it's nothing detailed.
The way he was looking tonight, I feel like he got a point to prove. So he finna come out here. It's either he gonna come out here and try to do something so spectacular he ain't gonna be able to make the dunk.
But I would ask this: does the All-Star, showing out the All-Star, actually get you anything?
It depends. If you're, with sponsors and endorsements, you gotta be marketable. A lot of these people, a lot of these NBA players are not marketable. Some of them probably can't even talk to nobody if it's not scripted or if they're not sitting there and know exactly what type of questions you're gonna ask them. But being marketed, your image is everything. Because a lot of these kids, especially, Larry Nance Jr., he's a junior. His daddy played for the Cavaliers, and he was a great Cavalier.
Right.
He one of the type of people that you will see on a Sprite can. Not saying that the other ones can't, but you got to have more than just an ability to get sponsors, to get more money. Nobody's just gonna hand you no money. You already know that. Being who we are, you have to be marketable. Right. I think Dennis Smith Jr. may pull it off. He's a fan favorite anyway, but Donovan Mitchell been hooping, but I don't really know about his creativity as far as dunking. Right. All right, so Sunday is going to be the All-Star game, and this is one of the craziest things as far as All-Star game festivities have to offer. This year, the person that had the most votes for All-Star, they are the team captain. So that's why you have LeBron and you have Steph Curry. All right, so LeBron got the most votes in the East. Steph Curry got the most votes in the West. All right, so they're the team captains. So this year, instead of having East versus West, they decided to say, you know what? Let's let the team captains decide who play with who. All right, so just think about that. I'm LeBron James. You Steph Curry. If we was to sit here and pick teams, why does LeBron team look so stacked And Steph Curry was like he was just sitting over there on the sideline, like, okay, you want him?
I mean, think about Steph and them team, what they got right now. They stacked right now, but think about the team that was before that. Them boys wasn't used to being. They was stacked accordingly, but nobody knew they was stacked. I feel like that all them was under the radar. You know what I'm saying? Good all-star role players in the end. So I think, maybe Steph like, we don't need them. Maybe they picked all shooters and it's about to be just a shoot fest out there. Who knows if they
anomaly anyway. That's an anomaly. You can't compare it. That's how they keep winning. That's
we got just churn, cut a smooth EP.
That's good God nature on your side.
The thing about it is, no matter what I do, I don't care if it's all-star, I don't care if we playing jacks, I don't care if we jumping rope.
Jacks.
I don't care if we jumping rope.
For real.
I want to win. So if I'm Steph Curry and I'm LeBron, like I said, people talking about LeBron because he picked KD first. I'm trying to win.
They did ask Kyrie Irving, like, did he pick you first?
Man, look, okay,
I thought
so
that was messed up.
Think about it this way. This is LeBron James. Number one, I'm LeBron James. I got Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, LaMarcus Aldridge, Bradley Beal, Victor Oladipo, Russell Westbrook, Paul George.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook.
Man, Andre Drummond, Gordon Dragic, and Kemba Walker.
That's who?
That's Team LeBron. But see, look, this is the crazy thing. The last four names, Paul George, Andre Drummond, Gordon Dragic, and Kemba Walker wasn't even invited to the All-Star game. This who was going to be on LeBron's team, but they got hurt. DeMarcus Cousins, John Wall, Kevin Love, and Porzingis.
So that would have
been even worse.
Yeah.
But
hey, what's the other team? I gotta hit up. Come on.
This is Team Steph. Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, DeMar DeRozan, Joel Embiid, James Harden, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green. Why number one?
He had to bring his boy.
Why is he here?
Because he gonna hold the LeBron.
Don't nobody coming to see. Hey, I'm not coming to the All-Star game to see no Draymond, man. Come on, man. He the only defensive player that's in the All-Star game. Come on, what you come to the All-Star game to see? Buckets.
Defense.
No.
Defense.
All right, he got also Draymond Green. Al Horford shouldn't be here. He got Damian Lillard, Kyle Lowry, Klay Thompson, and Karl Anthony Towns.
Klay nice. Who was the beginning? What was the beginning?
We got Antetokounmpo.
He got Harden though, so that's already.
He got Harden.
He got a ringer.
But you got to look at
Harden's no longer a 6-man no more. That's
Steph Curry starting.
Buckets.
Yeah, Steph Curry starting. Antetokounmpo, DeMar DeRozan, Embiid, and Harden against LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis. Man, they finna get ran through.
Bro, you know the Rockets are on the pace to have the #1 offense ever.
No,
the Rockets are on the pace right now to have the #1 offense, not of all time, ever.
That's a big word.
Bro, that's what I thought. Bro, I thought the same thing. But hey, I can't deal with the stats.
That means the beard is better than the king.
Bro, but you got to think about it in stance of how they playing though too. They play so finesse game, passes to Harden, shoot, score. You know what I'm saying? And repeat.
Exactly. The thing about it is, like I was telling you last week, the people around Harden are so different now. Yeah. Now James Harden don't have to sit up there, dribble, pass, shoot. Now, if I want to, I can pass it to Ariza for the corner three. I can hit somebody else for the corner three. Eric Gordon been coming off the bench getting buckets. I can pass the ball to Chris Paul, let Chris Paul set up the offense, and we can get a dunk from Capella. You know what I'm saying? We can get a dunk from Torrey Bryant.
That's how they playing it right now. They playing it like, hey, we don't care what you do. You gonna stop me? You gonna stop Paul? If you come and stop us, we're gonna throw a lob up and guess what? Oh boy,
exactly.
Catching it done.
Exactly.
Easy peasy.
I think Team LeBron gonna win. I want to rock with Team Steph because Harden over there, but I don't. If Team Steph win, it's gonna have to be a 3-point bonanza.
It depends on the effort.
That's what the All-Star's about.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be that because
you wish you had some defense.
They got all the bodies.
Look
on Team LeBron.
Klay and Mug, Steph is about to have a shooting fest. And they got Harden and Lillard. They about to be out there shooting.
I mean, that's the only way I can see it. But the shots got to go in. Of course, you know, a three-pointer is hard.
Steph already got them together like, hey, we about to sit here. We about to, hey.
Spread.
Hey, go out there, Clay. Go get the lay of the land. You gonna get your range. Bro, they about to have a shooting fest.
Like I said, if they shots going in,
make it three. What you mean? They still got the whole perimeter as well. It's like,
I mean, like I said, I think I'm gonna go with Team LeBron.
Don't get me wrong, I ain't no Steph Curry fan. I like Steph Curry though, but I'm not a Warriors fan. I'm
not a Warriors fan at all. So, like I said, with that, I think
I'm a Curry fan.
I think Team LeBron gonna win it, wrapping it up for the basketball. The standings going into the East, like you said, the Rockets are on pace. I didn't know that. On pace to have the best offense ever. But coming into the All-Star break, we have the Rockets #1 in the West. Rockets #1 in the West, and Toronto is #1 in the East.
Are they?
Toronto #1. They are 41-16. Boston is 40-19. You know, Boston, everybody been thinking, oh, this is going to be a Boston East or this is going to be a LeBron East.
They lost 12 of their last, 19.
Yeah. So, with that being said, we got in the East, Toronto, Boston, Cleveland, Washington. In the West, we have Houston, Golden State, San Antonio, Minnesota. Coming into the All-Star break,
Minnesota.
How do you think by the end of the year, when it's getting closer to the playoffs, do you think it's going to still be like 1, 2, 3, 4 the way it is now? Or you think it's going to be shaking up a little bit?
I mean, it's always going to shake up a little bit. I mean, you think about it. Because especially when you get to the team, even if it don't shake up, when you get to the playoffs, you got teams what teams really can beat like the Warriors or even LeBron and them in just a 7-game series. At the end of the day, it's going to come down to that, and I really don't think that really matters. Now that I think
about it, because teams are already stacked, that's why they're making trades. So what it is now is pretty much what it's going to be in the end.
Okay, so I believe, like I told y'all before, I'm riding with Rockets all day. we going to have the #1 seed going into the playoffs. You know, the East, though, I don't know, man. It's kind of different because, you know, the East is watered down. It's only really 5 teams in the NBA that matter, 6 teams maybe. You know, Toronto #1, that's a surprise to me. Because I never thought that they were as good as they appear to be. You know, because they don't have DeMar DeRozan. That's about the only notable player on their team.
But that's why nobody think they was gonna take them the distance. You know, they gonna get to the playoffs just like they always do, and then they gonna get spanked by LeBron.
I think Toronto, they probably not gonna make it far. Even if they get the #1 seed, if they play hard and be #1 seed, they gonna be the first team to get kicked out.
That's
what I think. Like I said, that's my opinion.
I put it like this. Now you let something happen. Now you know what I feel like that'll change the test of tides. Now let something happen and they beat like a LeBron or somebody first round.
Ooh.
That confidence will be out the door, but at the end of the day, I think they'll still get to the end. They got to play somebody like the Warriors, and they're gonna get in the ground.
Whoever the West, the champion is in the West. The champion is in the West.
Unless they play LeBron, then I think it's all.
Man, I don't. Nah. Anybody can beat the Cavaliers in the 7 because, like I said, they look good right now. They only played 2 games.
It don't matter.
Man, in the playoffs,
I learned not to bet against my boy Brun.
No. Of course, you know I ain't betting. But if the playoffs was to start today, Toronto will be playing Miami. I believe they'll beat Miami. But at the same time, the Detroit Pistons are in that 9th place that's right behind the 8th seed. So if the Detroit Pistons can somehow get that 8th seed and play Toronto, that's a different series. Miami and Toronto versus Toronto and Detroit, that's a different series. Andre Drummond and Blake Griffin, man, that's a different series for Toronto. You know what I'm saying? In the West, it's always competitive, 1 through 8. So the number 8 seed is the Pelicans. If the Rockets was to go into the playoffs right now, they'll be playing the Pelicans. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be tough every game in the West. But I think, without a shadow of a doubt, the champion is going to be somebody out the East. I don't think LeBron, those additions that he got were great. I don't see it for LeBron this year.
You don't see? I mean,
I think so.
I put it like this. I need to, like you say, I just need to see more of him. Once I see a little bit more of, or somebody say they'll take Detroit. I mean, once I see a little bit more of, I would say LeBron. I would be able to tell you a little bit more. But I just need to see more of them working together. I need to see more of that chemistry. You know, once I see that, I feel a little bit more comfortable to say, hey, I still don't doubt them out on the East, but I'm talking about as far as a championship type team.
Yeah,
I need to see more. But as far as them with the East, I think that's all day. They gonna win the East.
I kind of feel that way to a certain extent because as long as you got LeBron, you got a chance. I don't care where you're at. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody gonna say Detroit sleep. Hey, Roy, he biased though. They from Detroit, so
but
I know.
But it ain't about. Like I said, I'm a fan of the Rockets. I believe the people that we got around us. That's the reason why. Last year, the year before, I wasn't saying that because we ain't had nothing but James Harden. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but this year, everybody playing. Detroit, they've been playing since Blake Griffin been on the team. They ain't lost.
You know what? It's always a toss up because you never know when somebody gets hurt.
And that's gonna be. And see, that's what I'm saying.
And I hate to see another good guy go down this year, man.
This is one of the good things about our season and our record so far. We number one, and we still battling our injuries. We still
that's everybody though.
Yeah,
but you're gonna battle them for a while, especially. I mean, we just that's something these days. I feel like I don't know about anybody else, but when it comes to injuries in any sport, we just it's going crazy.
What I'm saying though is,
even though recovery time is way better.
Right now, Chris Paul has already been out. Trevor Ariza been out for us. Clint Capella been out. James Harden been out. We still managed to win. What I'm saying is
that ain't no Porzingis hurt.
But what I'm saying is the Cavaliers haven't gone through their injury bug yet.
Right.
What if their injury bug happened in March? And then you sitting there saying they got a chance, but if they injury bug happened in March, like I said, we getting the kinks out of ours. Yeah. Eric Gordon been hurt. You know what I'm saying? So if they injury bug,
basically you saying the East is open. Basically you saying the East
is still kind of open.
I'm not gonna say it's not, but I still think if I had to vote anybody.
Oh, bro, yeah, yeah, at the East, yeah.
Gotta vote my boy.
I'm fucking with bro.
Gotta vote him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody else, but I gotta vote my boy Brun. Yeah. You know. It just, if everybody want to stay with your safe bet, that's what it is. But,
last thing, the people that LeBron have now compared to the people that he had last week, they're so accepted at following suit. LeBron been there before. Right. So the people that he got now, he can easily get them to say, we're going to do this. Let's get it. And they going to look at him and say, you're right. I ain't never been there. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Clarkson been coming. He came to Cleveland, and LeBron. I ain't never seen. I seen all LeBron teeth the other day. LeBron was smiling so tough. He on the court. He on the court happy. You ain't seen LeBron every time you see LeBron.
He said, one day he was saying on there, he was like, "About damn time."
Yeah.
That's just one of them things. You want to get it right. And I think when he got all that drama from Isaiah Thomas and the rest of them, when you get from up under that, and I'm sorry, I think he happy to have D Wade and them out there too.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's minutes that you don't have to give away. There's friendship that you don't have to coddle anymore. You like, hey, I love you, my brother, but hey, it's time to move on.
And that's what I'm saying about those players couldn't get it done as far as that's when the championship. We got D Wade, Derrick Rose, all these broke up. No. Now these young, energetic guys that LeBron got now, I believe that they have a way better chance than they did when they first started. I knew Isaiah Thomas wasn't fit for them because Isaiah Thomas,
if he would have scored, he would have been.
That's what I'm saying.
He wouldn't score.
The media made him a superstar because in Boston,
he made himself a superstar.
No. He's not a superstar. That's what I'm saying. He's not a superstar, and this is the reason why. He was the only one taking the shots in Boston. You had Isaiah Thomas surrounded by nothing but people that play defense.
Who else gonna? You the superstar there. Yeah,
you're the superstar there. You're not a superstar in the NBA.
I mean, he like a product of the system, like the Patriots.
That's cool, but
he was still scoring. Then
he was scoring in Boston because nobody. Yeah, he taking all the shots. In Cleveland, you're not gonna come in and take all the shots. I'm LeBron.
You only get clutch shots.
You better move.
Not even. I don't even just want to say he wanted to take all the shots. But one thing I do know is he thought he was going to be one of those guys.
The main piece of no.
And he couldn't fit it in. But I would say this just before we get into the last segment, we're gonna take one more short little break.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a little music. I'm gonna take y'all back to old school real quick, and then we'll be right back shortly. Y'all stick with us for sure.
Ready to go.